This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2025 Forest River 41 FWC Cedar Creek Cottage. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the features. As you can see, you've got two sets of jacks in the back. Of course, your landing gear up front. You have two power awnings. Okay, 6 wheels, 3 axles. Of course, you have your TV out signal and power to put a TV out here. Your water heater is on demand. Okay, it's a Truma. And of course, that's a vent for your furnace. You have your LP tanks behind here. Storage in the front. Battery compartment here. And then of course your water here. Get it right here. Get the magic combo. Here we go. You can see basically it's very simple. The kill switch for your batteries right there. You have 5 different drawings here of the positions of the valves, and you can look. You know, the most common one is city water. Obviously, you have one to fill your tank, one to pump the water out of the tank if you're camping someplace with no city water, a winterizing position, and sanitizing position. So you have all that. You have your city water hook up here, your black tank flush there. Remember, if you're going to use the black tank flush, like it says on the sticker here, always make sure the black tank valve is open before you turn the water on. Okay? It's all very simple. That's the vent for a dryer. It's just some storage there. Then of course you have your valves here, black and gray. Okay. It's a cold, cold day. More storage in that compartment we just passed. And let's go inside. Okay. So we go inside. Alright. Okay. So let's take a quick look around here. So you get acclimated. Hopefully my camera's not going to fog up like it likes to do. It's very new style. Everything about it is kind of unique, as you can see. I'm sure you noticed that already. So you have your controls here. This is your solar controller right here. This is where your solar panel, where you get the readings from it basically. Let me show you. Right now in the 12 volt we're getting 14.1 volts DC, which is great. If I push it again, we're only gaining 0.4 amps from the sun, but you saw what it's later in the day, it's totally cloudy, so there's really no sun to be converted to electricity to speak of, so we're only gaining 0.4 amps. 1.6 amp hours of storage, and back to the 14.1 volts DC. So it tells you everything you need to know. This is just DC power now. It doesn't tell you anything about AC. Of course, the switch for your hydraulic slide outs. Fan control here and a fan control there. And then you have your the usual stuff here. Your awnings are here. Your electric slide. You have tank heaters, so you can extend your camping season later into the winter and go out earlier in the spring. Your water pump here. The water pump's used to pump water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. It's also used to winterize the trailer. Get some more lights in here. Okay. Awning lights, things like that. You know, it's all self-evident. They're labeled. And then of course you have all your levels here. Your battery, fresh water, black water, gray water. It's all displayed here, and it gives you it graduates up in 1/3 increments to full. Okay, so just about everything right there. This is one of the bathrooms. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. There's the controller for your Truma water heater we talked about, on demand. Okay. This is your washer and dryer here. You got the dryer on top, washer here. They work like any other washer and dryer. And then you have like a towel rack here that folds out, a drying rack, I guess you would call it. Okay, very nice. So the rest of out here, you know, this is the carbon monoxide and LP gas detector. It should always be glowing green like it is. If it's not green, get it serviced. It's obviously very important, so never just disregard it. If it's not, if it's not green and you push the test button right here and it doesn't do anything, get it serviced. Okay. Refrigerator. You got 2 drawers and a door. Very nice. Okay. Microwave. Your range works. I don't know if he's got the gas on for this, but we'll try to give it a shot. Basically, you're going to turn the knob on and then push it in. Now it's probably going to take a little bit to light it because the tanks have been changed out, and there it goes. You have to work the gas bubble out. You hold it in for a few seconds while you light it to heat it up, so it doesn't go out, and that's that simple. Same thing for the oven. You also have ambient light here and then an oven light here. Okay. Straps. That would be for the furniture, I believe for the chairs possibly. All this is really cool. I'm sure you went through this whole thing, so I'm not going to do it all. I'm mainly showing you function. So this is all of your literature here. Now this is your tire monitor, your tire/wheel monitor. On all 6 of your wheels, there's a sensor stuck on the wheel inside the tire, directly across from the valve stem. So you can program this to sensors on all 6 wheels. It'll tell you the temperature of the hubs. It'll tell you how much the air pressure is. You can have an audible alarm on or off to let you know if you're getting a flat or you're overheating, anything like that. So that's your tire monitor there. It has to be programmed, but it's very simple. And then, of course, you know all this stuff that pulls out from looking at it. Now the sink is kind of neat. It's got this knob here, which is your on and off. If you use this side of it, it operates your regular faucet, or what would you call that? Oh, whatever. This thing here. If you turn it this way, you can see it operates the waterfall, which is right here, and it comes out like in a waterfall. You know, you can put your plate there and it just rinses it off. That's pretty cool. And this is a glass washer here, so you turn your glass over and you put it on there and push down, and it washes out your glass. So that's neat. Just more storage everywhere. Everywhere you look, like here, you got your coat rack and everything. Very well thought out, very new. And your keys. Of course, your this converts into a larger bed. Storage everywhere they can fit it. Your TV, your fireplace. It's also a space heater, so it really kicks out the heat. It's really kicking it out right now. But you can change the colors. You can there's a timer, all sorts of things to for this. But it really takes the chill out of this room. So, and it runs on regular shore power, so you don't have to use any of your limited supply of protein to run it, or protein. Sorry, we'll call it propane instead. So you don't have to use your limited supply of propane when running this. So that's good. Okay. So let's go upstairs to the loft. This always reminds me of an old house with the skinny stairs. But you got a loft for 2 up here, or as many grandkids as you could cram in here, as you can see. Okay. Still shivering here. My camera's probably all shaky. Okay. So we'll move forward. This is your thermostat here. Second loft here for your favorite children and grandchildren. I shouldn't say that, that's terrible. I think I stated that was one of your bathrooms when I should have just said that's your bathroom. My mistake. So obviously that's your storage. Let's see what we have here. Just more storage under here. Another TV, of course. You got a window seat. Another air conditioner here. Okay, very nice. And of course all the drawers have they're self-closing. It's really nice. You have storage underneath the window seat, storage everywhere. Okay, so let me look around and see what I didn't show you, if I forgot anything. I think we pretty much covered it. I told you your keys are right there. A lot of windows. Power vent up there, like I said, which is great on those days where it's not quite warm enough to turn on the AC. You can turn that on and it really pulls the hot air out. So, okay. Plenty more light too that I never got to. All kinds of accent lighting. Okay. Okay, so I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. You got to remember to inspect your roof. The manufacturer states every 90 days it should be inspected. Whoever inspects it is just looking for damage caused by, let's say, low branches or road debris flying up there. Make sure there's no damage. You also want to look for separation at any of the caulk. Make sure there's no way for water to get in. Odds are you go up there for years and you won't have to do a thing, but you never know. That's why you inspect it every 90 days, okay? It just takes about a half hour. Whoever does it, obviously be very careful. It's very high, but it needs to be done so you can protect your investment. You never know what's happening up there unless you look, so it's very important. Right now this is winterized, so it's filled with antifreeze. The water's all been purged out, so it's set for the winter. So, like I said, thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV, and we'll answer any questions you have and go over anything for you until you're comfortable with it, okay? Thank you.